Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Weeknights, and I am JD, aka He Who Pods.
AKA Dashing D. What's up?
Yeah, it's funny. I said, "What's up?" What's up is Friday,
Yes, it is.
and in case you missed it, it's still hot as the devil's shoes.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
Oh,
My mom used to say, like if you were ashy, my mom would say your legs look like the devil's salt jar.
oh,
Yeah,
okay. I get it. I get it.
I mean anybody's salt jar, but for some reason it was the devil.
That's who she chose.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's like an old Guyanese thing, but
Probably
I don't know.
the devil's shoes thing I got from J. Cole.
Mm, okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He said you can't stop me. I'm hot as the devil's shoes.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah. Good old Cole. We miss Cole. I miss Cole.
I'd like for him to just relax into 2025.
Yeah. Let's just leave that right there.
Let's start in the courtroom. Let's just get that out the way.
Let's just get it out the way. Yeah, that's what I felt like too. All right. Well, we have covered Alec Baldwin's case. Something I was very interested in. Something I thought needed to happen. And finally, there is a resolution. Some would say again. And so uh, today, Alec Baldwin's case was dismissed. And I'll read a little bit here. This is from his friends at Fox News.
Oh, Fox.
Um, yeah.
They're a credible source.
Oh, would you like me to find another source?
No, it's fine. Everybody's reporting the same thing. I'm just surprised.
I know. That's why I said his friends at Fox News.
Yeah, because wow, what a slant.
Um,
I don't even want to know how they framed the conversation.
we're not gonna read too much of this article.
Yeah.
But anyway, it says judge dismisses Alec Baldwin's involuntary manslaughter case in stunning victory for actor. Uh, says
Why are you laughing?
because stunning victory is funny to me.
Yeah, well, okay. I get that.
Especially after what you just said. um, let's get to the part that matters here.
Well, yeah, because we just want to know, like, why was he dismissed? Why was his
Right.
case dismissed?
Mm-hmm. Um,
And with prejudice.
that's what I was getting to. Okay, so it says the ruling. The judge ruled that the prosecution concealed evidence from his legal team. Um, and they dismissed it with prejudice, meaning the charges cannot be brought against the actor again. Quote: the state's willful withholding of this information was intentional and deliberate. Summer said. If this conduct does not rise to the level of bad faith, it certainly comes so near to bad faith as it shows signs of scorching prejudice. The judge added, quote, there is no way for the court to right this wrong.
There it is. There it is. Sometimes that's the way that's the pendulum swings.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, he was crying, he was emotional.
Yeah.
There was There was a lot of warm embraces afterwards.
So this is the third day of the trial.
Yeah.
Or I should say was the third day of the trial.
Yep, this happened today. So at least that his part of it is over. Um,
Okay, I found what was withheld.
oh, the ammunition. No.
Yeah, so it says the third full day of the trial opened with defense attorney Luke Nikas accusing the state of withholding evidence that prop distributor Seth Kenny was the source of the live ammunition. So
Okay. Well, that's it then.
that led the judge to send the jury home so she could hold an 11th hour hearing, which led to prosecutor Carrie Morrissey calling herself as a witness. And she's trying to explain herself, I guess.
Okay, so the bottom line here, though, is that his case was dismissed because there was evidence that was withheld. Right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's kind of how things go sometimes. Um,
Yeah.
I don't think I ever thought that Alec Baldwin was like gonna be charged or gonna not be charged, was going to like serve any time or anything like that for this. I didn't know how far a trial would go, but I never thought that he was going to. I figured there would be some sort of leniency, even if it did go all the way to a verdict. Um, and I don't know that I thought that they were even going to find him guilty of anything. So, I, yeah, he's Alec Baldwin. People
Right.
people figure out how to find grace for you know the beloved.
Right. Yeah, I mean, my stance has been strong since this all started. My stance was that he needed to be on trial. Um, Not that he was guilty or innocent or that he should go to jail or should not go to jail, just that he should stand trial like a regular American would. And so he did, and it was dismissed, and so that's it. I can't really say much else. Um, I don't know, and I just think if someone's life was lost, we gotta figure out what the hell happened, and there needs to be a trial, right? If I was to pass away, someone's gonna try to figure out, and there's some kind of murder or some kind of foul play. Somebody they're gonna try to figure out, okay, what happened to JD, and someone's gonna stand trial, and so that's all I've been saying since the beginning. And so now that's it. I mean, nothing more I can say. He stood trial, and apparently the defense messed up, and it's over. Now, I don't know if the judge's ruling of, this can never be held against him again is right or wrong, because I don't know enough about that part of the legal system. Um, but at this point, it's over, like you said. So, that's it. Nothing more we could do there. Not much more we could say there. That's it. So,
I'm assuming that was Helena in the pictures. I'm not really sure. I don't remember what she looks like, but I wonder if she was using her Boston accent today or her British accent while she was in the courtroom. I wonder which one she was using. I wonder if Megan Kuniff was there. She'll probably tell us because she'd be wherever, wherever the wherever the celebrities are on trial. She's there.
right. Well, and now they can have their, TLC show and have no worries. They don't have to worry about an embarrassing trial.
Yeah, and I'm sure it's content.
I'm sure it is.
But
Yeah.
do you think her accent is going to be a Boston accent on the show or a British accent?
Well, you said she speaks with a British accent, so it's probably going to be the British one.
I hope that production is able to catch her accidentally speaking in her Boston accent. I hope so. That would be amazing. That would be compelling television. Okay. Better than clipped.
Yo, why Cliff got a shot like that?
Because I
Oh
figure it's a
man,
low bar.
just shot at Cliff for no reason.
Just a pretty low bar. So even if it's bad, it's still, you know,
Still better than clipped, huh?
yeah.
That's funny. All right. Well, speaking of better than, uh, LL Cool J released a new song
Yep, he did called Passion.
called Passion, and I would like to start by saying it's better than the last song.
Yes, it is.
I um I
It is.
know that we got flack up here
Oh, people
for
said it
our
was incredible. In fact, people are in the comments of the new song talking about not ours, but just in general. People are in the comments of the new song talking about two bangers,
oh,
bangers. Yep.
well, we got a lot of flack in our comments about the last song. But I'm happy to say that I enjoyed Passion. I heard Passion. Actually, I saw the video. I was just on YouTube scrolling and said, "Oh, Passion, what is this?" And LL Cool J went in, and he made sure to show us his arms throughout the video. He didn't take his shirt off this time. This time the arms were on display.
Why wouldn't he?
Last time he took his shirt off and showed us the abs. This time it was a gun show.
I mean, he's a good looking, very fit 50-something-year-old. He should show it off. You know?
Absolutely,
He should show it
absolutely. I'm
off.
not
I
not
like
mad.
the fact that our rap legends, a lot of them, most of them, I feel like, are taking care of themselves. They really are.
There's a group of them who are taking care of themselves.
They,
Yes.
they look like they're eating their veggies. They look like they're drinking their water. They're
Yeah.
taking care of themselves. They look like they do self care at least once a month, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Listen, I love a man who values his self care. I really do. So, I appreciate that. LL looks good. Good for him. And shout out to the rest of them. Y'all know who y'all are.
Yes. Yeah, it looks good. He sounds good. I like that he was trying some different things, and I like the concept of the video. You see, little LL, young LL, quote unquote, and then current LL, speaking about his passion for things, and he made sure to let us know this was a current song. There was a lot of current things mentioned as well as some older things mentioned. Um,
Yeah, there was another L mentioned,
oh, I missed that.
the BBL.
Oh, I did catch that. Yeah, I was about to say that, but I didn't realize that's what you were referencing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The BBLs were very mentioned very early in the record, and I said, "Oh, okay, yep. This he want to let us know. I see
He's
what's going
trolling
on out there."
but he's not down and out.
Right, exactly. He also said woke, if I remember correctly, at one point, and I said, "Oh, okay, yeah." I was letting us know. I see what's going on out there. I am tapped in. And I appreciate that from LL. So yeah, I just wanted to come up here and champion this record because I said, man, I know, we said some things about the last record and people didn't like it in our comments, and that's fine. But
I mean,
I wanted
opinions
to
are just that, opinions.
That's right. Um I was just gonna say I just wanted to come up here and say, I wanted to champion this one because I feel like this one is good. I like the video as well. And so I feel like this was well executed. And I am excited because 2 videos in about a month. Um,
The album's coming.
the album is coming very soon, I think. I have not seen LL Cool J announce an album officially. But we're gonna have to look into it because
Yeah,
clearly an album is coming. He ain't just dropping these videos. And these videos are highly produced videos. Like, even though I didn't like the last song, that video, the quality was there. It's not like it was just some guy holding a shaky cell phone. This was
yeah.
high quality stuff. We mentioned that, we saw the three gentlemen in 4K in the last video. And so, yeah, this one too, and so this is high quality stuff he's putting out. And I'm sure an album is coming and a girl record, as they say. I feel like that will be the third and final single, because I don't think we're gonna get LL without a girl record. So
He's been in the stew, clearly.
he's been in the studio, absolutely.
He's
And
been
I wonder
back
which
in the
which
lab.
R&B. He's been in the lab, absolutely. I wonder what R&B person we're gonna get to sing this LL hook for this girl record. I wonder, will it be someone new, someone he already has a song with? Because he's never been shy about collaborating with different people. So I could totally hear like LL and Coco Jones,
Oh,
LL LL and Snow Allegra,
ooh, LL and Snow
you
Allegra
know.
would be really good.
LL. Let me see, who else could I hear LL with? Oh, LL and Eric Bellinger.
I can see it, but I
I
really like Snow Allegra for that.
mean, I think all of these people work for it. I'm just thinking about different people that are kind of more recent artists that I could see LL collaborating with, you know. Even LL and Neo, the two bald guys killing it. Could even call the record.
I have a song
All
together.
It's like a remix from many years ago, but I don't think
Mhm.
an original record.
Um,
Because
man, I just
LL hasn't dropped an album in a long time. So,
what LL and LL and Ari.
oh man, LL and
Oh
Ari Lennox. That's some slow lovemaking right there.
yeah,
That's like light the candles.
yeah,
You know, he's gonna get real romantic on that one.
yeah. I think that would be a good pairing. I think maybe that's my favorite right now of all that have been said.
Oh, the one. Yeah,
Yeah, I feel like Ari would be great. Um,
yeah, I agree. I mean, I love art, so
yeah,
trying to think who else.
I'm
You
thinking.
know,
Um,
listen, I could see LL and SZA.
oh, how could I forget about this? LL and Summer Walker.
I don't.
Summer Walker is Summer Walker's feature game is good. I mean, I'm not saying she's not a good artist on her own, but Summer Walker does good features. So I could see that. I could see that happening. I'm not saying that's my favorite choice, but I could see it.
Now, this is more pop than R&B. But if LL link up with Victoria Monet or Janelle Monet,
Yes.
we got a sexy record right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
I
I
never
think that's
thought
gonna
that.
be the third and final single.
Mhm.
I don't think we get LL without a lady record.
Uh-huh.
Got to talk about the love, the relationship, all of that.
Yeah. I feel like he's gonna talk about like a summertime love. LL loves to be in love in the summertime.
I think we all do.
That's
That's
the thing.
that's. Well, actually, no. It's usually like
I,
cuffing season. It's fall, winter. Yeah,
yeah, I was just about to say summer.
I'm wrong.
Really want to be in love. People want to be in the street.
Shaking ass. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Yep.
But
Like
anyway,
you
yeah, I
were
really.
yesterday.
I'm sorry.
Like you were yesterday, because we didn't do an episode yesterday.
Yeah, I was shaking some ass. Yep, that's true.
in the
Yep,
street.
I was in the streets. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wanted to come up here and champion passion. I'm excited about LL and what he's doing. And his parts on the last record weren't bad. Just to be clear, I know we didn't like the last record, but we weren't criticizing him much on the record. We said that his parts were good and he was flowing. So yeah, he's been doing his thing. I'm excited for whatever the album is called and what's coming. Um, and we know he's not shy when it comes to touring. So yeah,
Yeah, good for him. Good for him. And I guess good for us that we got a good one.
as an LL fan, I'm very happy to be able to come up here and champion this record.
Yeah.
Um, and now let's talk about someone that we kind of repping without even planning it. The red, white, and blue.
I,
Captain America.
I was like, what? Sexy red?
No,
I was really confused and I just couldn't put two and two together because two and two does equal four. But like
it's okay.
I couldn't put it together. I don't know why.
And
Um
speaking of four, this is Captain America 4.
what is it, Captain America? What's the
A Brave New World.
A Brave New World? Let me tell you something.
Wait, context.
Oh, there's a trailer out for Captain America Brave New World. If you couldn't pick that up.
We got to give him context. Disney/Marvel dropped a teaser trailer, a real teaser trailer. This one's not 3 minutes like the Gladiator trailer, which we'll cover another time. And yeah, um, Disney dropped a teaser trailer for Captain America: Brave New World.
They did. And
Come on, now you can say it. Let me tell you something.
I like Marvel, right? Like I think Marvel is cool, and like I have sat up here many a times and talked about how I feel like
Oh
they're like
shit!
no,
Make it move. Make way. Hate is coming in. Make way.
no,
Move
no,
over.
no,
Move
no, no.
over. Hold on.
Ex-
I
ex-
mean, which way you want me to scoot? This way or that?
I think you're misreading what I'm trying to say.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Um, I was saying that I think that I've championed that I think there's great architects behind this franchise, and the things that they do and the way they weave these stories together and whatnot are cool. So, I'm a fan, I guess. Like, I'm not a comic enthusiast or anything like that. And I'm fairly new to the Marvel Cinematic Universe compared to most people, I'm sure. So, I don't by any means want to make it sound like I know more than I do. I usually defer to you when we have these conversations. But what I do know, and what I do love, and what I do have a lot of knowledge about is a good political drama.
Yes.
Okay? And I said, "Oh, we going to the White House."
Yes.
And in there, okay, we're gonna get Black Captain America, and we're going to the White House. Love it,
Yep.
love it. Just thank you so much because this I could get with this. Like this is my type of nerd. This is my type of nerd right here. This
Okay.
that intersectionality between the black superhero and the politics of it all, and like him trying to figure out because he's not the other Captain America, and like he's this Captain America, and you got to deal with it, or we gonna fight. This is perfect. I love this. I don't. Maybe it won't be good. Like maybe people will be mad at it. Maybe people won't care about it, and maybe people will think that, oh, this is corny compared to some of the other things that they do. But for me, this is exactly my type of nerdy thing. Like this, I was like, oh, sold. As soon as he went to the White House, what I said, I'll be there. What time? What time? what time are the tickets available? Because I will be there because you know me, I'm like obsessed with all political dramas, Designated Survivor, The West Wing, like all of those things. There's a whole long list, okay? I've seen them all. I've seen them all. And all the movies, I've seen all of those too. So this to me is like, oh, because we're gonna have some fun because there's gonna be superheroes and there's gonna be like villains and things. But then
Yep.
also we're gonna have this other thing that I love
Yep.
too. So I thought it was really cool. I mean, again, my type of nerd. I don't know how other people feel about it. To me, it doesn't look like the typical Marvel film because of that. But I'm with it. I thought it was really cool. I said, oh, this is gonna be fun for me.
For me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I too enjoy those type of things. Um, my favorite Captain America movie, and one of the movies I think is one of the best Marvel movies. It's
Mhm.
definitely in my top. I don't know. It's not number one, but it's
Mhm.
in my top. Is Captain America 2,
Mhm.
because Captain America 2 was like watching a James Bond movie. It was like it's political and we don't really know what's going on, and then there's like this spy element, and then you got all the action. It was like James Bond with superheroes. And so I thought that was super fly. So what Marvel said when they announced some of the stuff for this movie was this was going to be like that. They said that they want this movie to be similar to Captain America 2. They want to bring that type of element back into Marvel. And I said, "Oh, then I'm in there." And that was before I saw a trailer. Um, Now I have to be honest, I got mixed feelings about this trailer. Um, I do like that they are making fun of the change, or rather acknowledging the change of actor, because the guy who played General Ross before passed away. And so Harrison Ford is the new one. And, he said, "Hey, you look a little different." And then he said, yeah, well, they told me either lose the mustache, if I either lose the mustache or lose the election. And so they're already letting us know also the guy who was president uh, during what was Secret Invasion is no longer president, and Ross is the president. And so things are moving fast, and they're letting us know that in the trailer. Um, now, I got to be honest, it starts off with the black Captain America we met in um, the show about Falcon.
Yeah.
Um, what was the name of the show?
I don't remember.
I gotta check. Because actually, it was one of my favorite Marvel shows, and I forgot the name.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the show. I did. It had a lot of historical historical might not be the right word. It had a lot of like current events.
It's called Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Yeah. Yeah, that one was cool because I don't know if it had to do with the timing of when it came out, but it had all of these like very relevant and relatable references to like current events, and
Yeah,
um they kind of leaned into the fact that he was black.
yeah,
Um so yeah, I enjoyed that.
yeah. Me too. But what I was gonna say is I don't like that his name is Isaiah Bradley. I couldn't remember the character's name, and so in Falcon and Winter Soldier we met an older black um superhero, or really a thrown to the wayside superhero, Isaiah Bradley, who had super soldier serum and was not championed in the way Captain America was because he was black. They say he was experimented on. They speak about all of these things.
Yeah.
I'm not really excited about the fact that he's the first person we see as the bad guy here. We see Isaiah Bradley trying to assassinate President Ross, and I didn't really dig that too much. That he's the person. Now I did know about that already, but I didn't really like that too much. And so I'm sure they're gonna do some kind of he was brainwashed or something happened and he was, bamboozled or something. Um, and I'm sure it'll create an interesting arc
Yeah.
because the old black Captain America is now going to be up against a new black Captain America, who's also trying to find his footing. I get it, but eh, I wasn't too excited about that part. Now, I do think the power struggle between Ross and Captain America is interesting. And yes, we have known for a while that during this film, Ross will become Red Hulk. And they tease that at the end of the film. Um, I'll be honest, I thought it was too soon. I didn't expect them to show some Red Hulk already. I feel like, all right, I guess. Like, okay. Um, but yeah, I thought the trailer was good. We see Sam going at Mach 5, see that super speed at one point when he's flying. And the trailer does look good. And yeah, political drama, spy games. I'm up for all of that. So February's around the corner, and it looks like,
Comes out
what
on
was that?
Valentine's Day.
Oh, really? They changed the date.
Yeah, February
Well,
14th.
then I guess I got to go to the movies on Valentine's Day now.
Guess so.
Guess I
Guess
gotta guess I gotta find a date
they'll be
and
in
get
our
some
comment
feeling.
putting in their bids.
Oh well, I'm probably taking my daughter, but
Well,
have at it.
you just said that you got to get a date, so
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. I did say that, but yeah, most likely I'll be taking my daughter. But yeah, feel free to put your bids in the comments, and we'll respond accordingly.
there you go.
We'll have our intern do it. Remember when we used to have an intern?
Yeah, and he's no longer. He's moved on to
Other projects.
greener pastures. Is that what they
Yeah,
say? Greener
that's what
pastures.
they say. That is what they
I'll
say.
tell you something, Chris. The grass isn't always greener. Okay,
Still hating on Chris.
of course, forever.
Anyway, yeah, so the trailer looked good. I'll be honest, I don't know if I need to see another trailer. I know this is the teaser trailer, which means we're gonna get another trailer, two trailers, three trailers. After this trailer, I don't know if I need another one because I feel like we're already seeing a lot.
Yeah,
And I feel like uh I don't want y'all to show us the whole movie. So I
I
don't know
agree.
if I'm gonna watch. I don't know if I'll watch the next trailer.
I feel like this is enough. It's sufficient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we mad that the teaser trailer for Agatha was a full trailer and this one was actually a minute and change? Or should we just leave that one alone?
Feel like leave it alone. And the reason why is because I could see how, and Marvel fans, I don't even have to say it. Y'all will correct me if this is wrong. But to me, the reason you're able to tease it and make it shorter is because there's probably more. Captain America is probably on more people's radar, I would think. Um,
Well, I think the opposite.
well, and that's why I'm saying you can correct me if I'm
Oh,
wrong,
I
but
don't
as
mean
far
it
as
don't have
like
anything to do with being like a comic book fan. I just think people were more excited about if they playing pool again.
this is not Lifetime Fitness.
I think people were more excited about Agatha, the character, after watching WandaVision than people are about Sam being Captain America. And maybe I'm wrong, but I think people are more excited about Agatha and the magic and the witty character than Sam.
I guess I'm just thinking that Captain America is such a uh, popular figure in the whole MCU. So
But Steve Rogers is the popular one.
I no, I understand that someone else was playing Captain America before, and the story has changed. But the Captain America name, like Captain America, holds more weight than Agatha Harkness. Does he not? Like whoever Captain America is that
I don't
not a
know,
fair
and that's what I'm
assessment?
saying.
Like in Marvel, Captain America is like one of the key characters. So
Yes,
So I guess that's why I feel I'm saying that, and because this is a film versus a series, um, I feel like they can give us less because it's probably going to be more widespread than
I
than
get
the
what you're
series. And I'm not saying that people are not excited about Agatha. I think so. I think even just if you just hang out in the comments of the comment section of the trailer, you can see how excited people are about the show coming out, myself included. Um, but I think it's just kind of like a name thing. I'm not in a popularity thing. I think everybody knows Captain America, and I think you have to be at least a little tapped in to know who Agatha is. So I could totally see them giving you more to try to really pull you in from now. Whereas with Captain America, they don't have to give you a whole lot because so many people is going to be in theaters. So many people know Captain America. Some people, it's not even going to matter to them whether they've seen everything that happened since the last Captain America. They're just going to go to the movies and see it just because it's Captain America. So that's the point I'm trying to make with that. Um, that was where my thought went, that they don't really have to, like, you don't have to lift a finger or you don't have to work as hard to
because of the
spread
Captain
the name.
America name being so established.
Yeah, yeah,
I got you. Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying. That makes sense.
yeah. But you know, I don't know what it comes down to. I'm sure Marvel has the facts and figures and the dollars and cents. Is
Hey,
probably what it comes down to.
no,
So
and what I also thought about while you were talking is you're right, because also they're gonna pump tons of ad dollars to get into this film and
mhm.
the promotion of the film to get people to get in theaters. So you're right.
Well, then we should end the pod right here with me being right.
I'm okay with that. Uh, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. This has been Weeknights. Enjoy your weekend. We will see y'all on Monday.